Every search for an EB-1A attorney starts the same way. You compile a short list, compare fees, and schedule a call. And then you hear the same thing almost every qualified professional hears. Your case looks promising, but we need a stronger file. An EB-1A Extraordinary Ability Petition is not just paperwork. It requires substantive proof across a rigorous set of criteria. Original contributions of major significance, evidence of judging the work of others, documented critical roles at distinguished organizations, and published material about you in major media. Meeting those criteria is not something an attorney can do for you. It is something you have to build before you walk into a law office. In 2026, the gap between a promising profile and a provable one is where most cases stall. If you are holding an H-1B visa and watching the clock run out, this matters. If you are a founder who cannot tie yourself to a single employer, this matters. If you are a researcher, designer, or engineer who suspects you qualify for extraordinary ability status but cannot yet prove it on paper, you are exactly who this is for. Self-filers who want to own their case rather than pay a $10,000 retainer belong in this conversation too. Laurel was built for all of those situations. Here is a scenario that plays out constantly in 2026. A senior engineer approaches one of the reputable practices in this space with a strong publication record and a clear track of seniority. The firm gives honest feedback. The file needs awards, press coverage, evidence of peer review, and documentation of a critical role at a recognizable organization. Most applicants are then pointed toward expensive PR agencies, which charge thousands per placement with no guarantee of criterion relevance. Others spend evenings cold emailing conferences and awards bodies with no idea whether a given opportunity maps to an EB-1A criterion. That is the evidence gap. Common, costly, and where strong cases get delayed by months. This is the problem Laurel was built to close. Laurel is not a law firm. Laurel is a subscription platform that builds your evidence file before or alongside your retained attorney. Laurel scores your background against all 8 O-1A criteria, maps what you already have, identifies the gaps, and then goes to work filling them. Laurel indexes trade publications, awards programs, review panels, and podcasts. It finds the named decision-maker behind each opportunity with a verified email and drafts outreach in your voice matched to a specific criterion. You approve every message before it sends. Laurel tracks your progress across all 8 criteria in a live dashboard, so you always know where you stand. The results flow into your case file. Laurel drafts exhibit summaries and petition prose in the precise language USCIS officers are trained to read. Gaps are called out clearly, in plain English. Established names in this space, such as Extraordinary.com, LighthouseHQ.com, ManifestLaw.com, and BeyondBorderGlobal.com. Each bring genuine expertise to petition construction and filing. They know how to argue a case, respond to requests for evidence, and guide you through the process. What they do not do is actively win you new evidence. That is where Laurel operates. Laurel runs on a monthly subscription. Plans start at $249 per month, with options at $329 and $449 depending on the volume of outreach and drafting you need. No retainer, no contract. Cancel anytime and keep your full case file. What does this mean in practice? You arrive at your attorney or at USCIS as a self-filer with a case that is already built. Evidence is criterion matched and written to evidentiary standard. The dossier Laurel builds for your O-1A becomes the foundation of your EB-1A self-petition if you choose to pursue one later. You save months of searching. You save thousands in agency fees, and you give your attorney something solid to work from, rather than asking them to start with a blank page. The best result in 2026 is not just about who files your petition. It is about what is inside it when they do. Visit hirelaurel.com to start building your evidence file today. Laurel is not a law firm and does not provide legal advice or file petitions. Laurel builds and documents O-1A evidence and works alongside your chosen immigration attorney or supports you as a self-filer. Information is current as of 2026 and is not a substitute for legal advice.